Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope everyone is happy. Isn't that what required from us in the month of Pisces? It says that Pisces is coming, we all need to be happy. Like someone can command or push a button and we're all going to be happy just because Pisces came in, right? Sometimes we even experience the opposite. When Pisces is coming, we feel like so, drained because Pisces is very emotional and we take everything very personal. And so it's like, how does the Creator is required from us to be happy when it gives us that energy of heavy energy? Pisces is the subconscious. Suddenly all kind of things from the subconscious is coming, and we need to deal with things that we dealt with them in the past, and things are repeating itself, and I have to deal with so many things, and how the heck am I supposed to be happy? Right? But let's dive deeper than that. Because yes, Pisces is the subconscious. And what is the subconscious? Subconscious is our robotical behavior of how do we usually act. So here comes the new moon, right? Sun and moon in Pisces, but they're sextiling Uranus, and Uranus is liberation. Look at the beautiful gift that we received in that new moon. New moon, sun and moon in Pisces, sextiling Uranus, Venus and Mars in Aquarius. Uranus is the planet that rules Aquarius, and all this liberation. Now, happiness doesn't mean that I constantly need to be cheerful and happy and smiling and make a lot of noise. That's not happiness. Happiness is something that we feel inside. Happiness is something that we feel that in every given moment, no matter what is the challenge that we need to go through, it's coming from the divine. And that's the energy of Pisces. Pisces is the connection to the divine and our ability to see the bigger picture. Many times we will see the spiritual world as something that ideal and perfect, which it is. But the Creator put us in this world of action, in the world of physicality. And we need to learn how to align that ideal world that when the month of Pisces is coming, we all want to live the ideal world of unconditional love and sharing and beautiful and compassion, which exists there. But it's very hard for us to connect to that beautiful energy if in the physicality, we feel that we need to struggle. So if we say that, okay, Pisces is one with the Creator, everything is beautiful, but I don't feel like that at the moment, so there's a lot of judgment that come with it. I'm supposed to be happy, but I'm not. Or I'm supposed to do something and I'm not there. But that's the beautiful thing, is to be able to see the ideal and to know that every given moment it's a one step forward towards it. And when we know that it's happening for a reason and we are taking one step forward towards it, it's already needs to make us happy. It's already like, wow, I break through something. And that energy of Uranus and Venus and Mars and Aquarius is allowing us to have that emotional liberation, that we are not falling down, but we are seeing whatever it is that we're dealing with, and we're able to look at it from a place of simplicity, because the energy of Aquarius is very simple, in a way. It's like, see reality just the way it is. And many times the energy of Pisces is not seeing reality. Oh, I need to be a good person. I need to share. If someone is hurting me, it means that it's okay. I need to go through this because everything coming from the divine, so it's okay. But we are not okay with it because it's not right when someone hurts us. But we need to take that hurt, or we need to take that unsuccessful situation that we are experiencing and said, okay, I know that it's not right. I know, I'm aware of the reality. I'm not ignoring the reality and say, yes, I need to be okay with it because everything happened for a reason. I need to know exactly what happened. Here I failed. Here I spoke not nice to someone. Here I was reactive. Here I was being treated bad by someone else. And see the reality just the way it is and not running away from it and says, okay, let me deal with it. Let me see how can I fix it? Or how can I find another way to deal with it? But I'm not running away from it, because running away, connect to the divine, understand that everything happened for a reason without taking it down to earth and figure out why did it happen, then we're just running away and we're not solving any problems. And that's why, Pisces people, as much as they are beautiful and really caring people, like I know a lot of Pisces, and they're really beautiful, beautiful people, but many times they live in such a delusional world and they experience so much chaos. So why Pisces, or people that has a lot of Pisces energy in their chart, if it's rising, if it's moon, and if it's other planets in Pisces, why so much chaos? It's because there is tendency to look at the idea, to think in our mind, yeah, it's all coming from the Creator, without dealing with the mud, without dealing with really the situation. It's running away from the situation. But when we're running away from the situation and we're not dealing with it, it's keep coming. It's going to the subconscious, and the subconscious is constantly bringing the same things over and over again. So when we have that emotional liberation, it doesn't mean that we don't feel what we feel. We feel, we understand why, we change the perspective, and then we can deal with it, and then doors are opening for us. And it's a gift, it's a gift that new moon is giving us, is that energy of Pisces. And we have 4 planets in Pisces. We have Saturn there, and we have Neptune. Now, Neptune is 27 degrees, the sun and the moon is 20 degrees. They're not really with a strong conjunction, but they're close to one another. And Neptune in Pisces is the energy of Pisces. And you see, it's already like 13 years in Pisces. Next year, it's going to move into Aries. And this is where you saw in the world in the last 13 years that the wave of spirituality came to this world. So many spiritual people, so many people wants to work on themselves. So that Neptune in Pisces is very spiritual. It's beautiful. But that Aquarius energy, it's not to leave or not to get lost in spirituality, or don't think, oh, now I'm a spiritual person, so I don't care about money, or I don't care about physicality, or I don't care about, anything that is tangible. I just want to be a spiritual person. No, because that's not enough. Otherwise, we didn't need to come to this world. We could stay to one with the Creator, before creation. But we are in creation, so yes, we want to be spiritual people, but yes, we also want to live down to earth and see how do we combine that spiritual world with the physical world, how to look at the ideal and know that in every given moment we are on the way there and we should not give up. So the energy is beautiful. Saturn in Pisces also show us reality, show us the reality. We cannot escape from reality anymore. We can look at reality and be depressed about it, or we can say, I can do just a little bit. If each and every one of us will do just a little bit, and we put us all together, we can create change globally in the world, but also in our own life. Venus is in Aquarius. Venus in a couple of days will move into Pisces, but since we're looking at the chart of the new moon, that's the birth of the new moon. And like a birth chart can never change, the chart of the new moon will always stay with that Venus in Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius. How do we are authentic? How do we connect to our own authenticness and what the world has to offer us as well? So if things looks a little blurry because that energy of Pisces is very, very strong, we need to choose. Aquarius is choosing. Every given moment in our life, even sharing. When we share, energy of Pisces is sharing, right? When I share robotically, someone asked me for something, someone asked me for a favor, and automatically I'm going to say yes because I'm supposed to be a spiritual and sharing person without thinking, is that person really need my help? Is it really necessary? Where is it coming from? Is it come from fear that I'm not spiritual enough? Is it come from fear that I'm not a good person, that I'm not a spiritual person? Or it come from the understanding that, wow, that sharing right now is a good thing for me to do and I want to do it. I choose to do it because I want to. And if I want to, that sharing will be from a place of truth and it will never come back at us. Because when we share from a robotical behavior, many times we're going to experience the opposite result. Like I'm sharing and I'm not happy. I'm sharing and I'm not fulfilled. I'm sharing and I'm upset. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel, like not good about myself. But I'm sharing, and if sharing is a universal law, why do I feel that way? It's because even sharing any aspect of spirituality, if it's not coming from the place of choosing, from a place of seeing reality, to see the truth and choose to elevate from it or choose to go above it, it's just a robotical behavior. And it's not only that it's not bringing happiness, it brings exactly the opposite. So with the energy that we have in the new moon, and I know there's so many things that we can concentrate on, but if every month we were just take one thing and we'll concentrate and we'll go all the way with it, then we gain something. Versus like, okay, let's talk about 500 things that happen in the new moon and we're going to get lost. Because in Pisces, we get lost. There's no limitation. I need to do this and that and achieve this and that, and achieving doesn't mean like physical things, but also spiritual thing. Pisces is by nature is a victim. If I was able, even once, not to feel victim, and not to feel that even victim towards myself, I was supposed to be better. I know better. And I was reactive. So what's the point? What's the point of all this? What's the point of spiritual life? I'm always reactive. But first, if you first of all manage to see that it's you and not someone else, do you know how high it is? That's already high. That's already achieving a tremendous amount of consciousness. But now, even if I blame myself, that's also, I need to move one step forward. I reactive because, it hurts. It pushes some buttons. So now let me heal those buttons. So I'm not going to feel victim even towards myself. So there's so many levels. And if every time we manage to move even one little step forward, we are amazing. We are great. We are on our way. We are breaking through. So compassion towards ourselves, towards others, towards situation, but not fake compassion, true compassion from really see reality the way it is, understand it, and decide and choose to interpret it differently and to have compassion so we will be able to move into our next level. So good luck to all of us in being happy. Happiness is within, not at the outside. So maybe I'm not smiling at the moment, but I'm still happy. I'm creating something beautiful within me towards the outside. So good luck to all of us. Happy new moon and lots of happiness. Love you. Bye.